Alright, we're in the green, 30 frames, and starting the stream. And it says we're live.
Fresh page.
Alright, so now we've got an image. Alright, welcome to the G. O'Brien YouTube channel. I'm doing a live stream with bassleader 9. I'll be assisting him in converting a STL file into, or modifying it so I can fit an RC vehicle. So here we go. Let's have some fun. We're not sure any IP addresses or anything like that, so don't ask for them. And well,
wow, there's so much delay there. I just got on and it's just now you saying welcome.
I hope everybody can hear that.
Oh, I know, but there's no one else there, so.
Yeah, true. But they can watch it as a video after we're done, so there we go. All right,
yeah.
so
I
what?
muted that, so that's good.
So first off, let's find our file here. So here's our file that we're looking at. So what we have is a frame. Let's see here. I should have had a image of the frame up already. So what is that? Our little 1/24th RC rock crawler. Name of it?
Rockstar Basher. Or Rockstar. So it's like star without the R.
Rockstar. Images. So what we need to do is that this little basher right here, if I can get it full screen. So what we need to do is that we need to get that STL to fit this, even though I just blacked out half my screen, but anyways, you get the point. I need to modify its shape and size to accommodate that, and the model doesn't currently sit in my hands, so I can't get direct measurements, but I'm pretty sure I can get that assisted through my source.
I have it right here in front of me.
Sweet, so my calipers will be, I'll be getting specs off a pair of calipers that are not currently in my hands. Fun. This is gonna be awesome. All right, so first off, we need to get this in a chunk of software that can actually open it. Another thing that I have to do right now is I need to go and find where this model came from, because I downloaded it from Skype. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of fun to find. All right. Hey, look, I made 2 of them. Whoa! All right, so it should be in the Skype. So I need to go here. No, not open the file. Show folder. All right, so there we go. Now where is it? All right, there's a Halo Warthog. All right, so it is in my downloads file. So that's all I really need to know. Alrighty, let's pull on Blender. And let's go to C drive, users, me, and I should be able to find it in downloads. And we need Halo Warthog STL. Import. Let it load for a little bit. It's thinking about it.
Do we want to work in inches or millimeters?
Millimeters, dude.
All right, let me switch over to mil. All right, there we go.
All right, so where the heck is the Warthog? I'm not seeing a Warthog in here. I am not seeing a warthog.
When I pulled it in to a different file, it was way off in distance.
Oh, so I need to center it so it's not way out there in no man's land.
Yeah.
So Halo Warthog, the location is 00000, so it should be right here in the middle of the screen. Should be right in the... Oh, I see something out in the distance. Why is it way out there?
I don't know. Can you just move your access over to it?
I really do not know. That is like way out there. Like we're talking, it's in a glitch type of how far it is. Where do they even put the 000 axis on? Or is this the 000 axis and they've just dropped it somewhere in the out in no man's land?
I did convert a STL to that. Or no, did I send you the STL?
I prefer to work with the STL though.
Okay. Well, the other one I converted it to was the DWX, which is a AutoCAD style.
Alright, I should... So, also take in mind that I haven't worked with the software too much, so this is going to be an adventure for everybody. Thingiverse.com. So you just typed in Halo Warthog?
Yeah.
No results. Probably because I spelled warthog with a... There's the warthog. There it is. Alright, so we're going to go to Thing of View here. Yep, there's a warthog, and now I'm kind of curious where the 000 is on it.
I have no idea. But I had the same thing when I opened an AutoCAD it miles away. But with AutoCAD, I could just move my origin to it.
I don't know if Blender's going to be able to work that way.
Is there a way to like just click on it and then center or anything?
What the heck was that?
I was trying to open my drawer real slowly so it wouldn't make noise, but instead it just made like a long squealing sound.
Alright, and instead of just going it slow and making that squeaking noise, I would advise just get it over with. Alright, so now... So according to my image here... Oh gosh, I need to fix that. I just moved one of the polys on the warthog to like mile 4. Alright, I'm going to stop editing that. So if it's way out there... Alright, I'm just going to type in 100 right here. Oh, it disappeared. What the... There's that little tiny point way out there in the distance. I think that's a little bit bigger. Let's try 1. And now where to go? That's loud.
I'm burning out my tag.
That was very loud, which is probably loud in the live stream too.
Oh, I'm sure.
Alright, so is that Y positive or negative? So I'm taking that's in positive, so I'm going to move that -50. Okay, let's try -400. It's starting to get closer. It's way the heck out there in no man's land, I can tell you that much.
It was.
Alright, so -1,000. It's getting closer. Holy crud, that's a huge ass model. I mean, we're talking. How is this model so big?
I don't know. I think it's like 200 mil long or something.
Is that the right size for your
No, I was gonna scale it down.
200 mil?
Let's see. Let me figure out about how big I need it. Let's see. Probably about 6, 5. About 100 long. Oh, what I was looking for.
What the?
Now that was loud.
Okay, okay. Right now, I'm on a YouTube. I'm on a YouTube live stream. If anybody sends me a message, it's in your ear canal. Huh. I'm just gonna turn my. I'm gonna just make it a vibrator. No ideas. What?
Some form of ideas.
Okay. So, according to this thing's size, it is bloody massive. I mean, the stage would fit on its hubcap. That's how big this model is.
How big it imported it.
Let's try file import an STL, and I'm gonna go find that Halo Warthog again, and let's see if there's any. I'm gonna tell it tiny. Okay. Okay, that's just display size. All right. So import in scale. It's 1:1, right? Meow. So, what am I using for scale size? All right, so that one's quite a bit smaller. So the first warthog, I can just make it go poof. Now the other warthog is way out there in the distance again. Okay, so Halo Warthog, that is the origin. The origin is way out there in the boondocks. You'd think that you want the origin to be center of the body of the vehicle.
Yeah.
You'd think. But is it? No. So now I'm going to move it so that it generally is in the right spot. Ish. Wait. I'm going to have to modify its origin somehow. Is there a way that I can open up the STL code for it, like a notepad?
Not that I know of.
Downloads Halo Warthog. Open with. Choose another app. Let's just go with the junky one from. Come on. There it is. Yeah, it's way out there in the boondocks. So we have it in millimeters right now. Import model. So that is so far out there. Okay, it is exactly in millimeters. It is in the thousands away from the origin.
So it's more like meters away.
And
Wow.
that's in millimeters, dude. All right, gotta repair it. There we go. Now I can move it to where I need it to go. So this guy. So I'm gonna highlight this dude, and tell it 0. Boop. Where'd it go? And now if it's zeroed on the origin, theoretically, it's not zeroed in the origin. The reason why I'm zeroing on the origin is because it'll make it a heck of a lot easier to modify it in another software. So all my X, Y, and Z symmetries are going to actually line up on the model. So
makes sense.
So now I did that. Now I'm going to go File, Save As. Origined Warhog. And I'm going to tell it to be an STL just because I like working STL. And I'm going to save that. And yeah, I'm going to lose a little bit of accuracy and stuff due to the STL files. I don't really care. Alright, so that one's out of the way. Now we're going to do that again. File, import, STL. And now we're going to go, did it put it in my documents? Did it really? I know I could jump over to my stream and see.
It is delayed far enough back.
Yeah. Alright, so I can click the Save As again. Okay, it's going to be under my name and 3D objects. Okay, I can do that. So I need to go back. See users, me. There should be 3D objects, origin warthog, and import. Boom! Exactly where we like it.
Nice.
Crap, I just moved it. Alright, so... This is going to be kind of fun. Because I don't normally manipulate STL objects. I normally use a software that's already taking care of all that.
And normally I just start from scratch. I haven't really tried modifying other people's stuff, but...
Alright, so now I need to go into should be sculpt mode. There should be a cut. There should be a cut somewhere on here, right? Because I know we're going to need to cut the tires off and then hollow out the inside. We'll probably lose the driver's seat and the passenger seat to accommodate the electronics, but I'm not too concerned about doing that. That's a nice little Warhog, though. Alright, let's see here. Options, tools, brush, curve. Add, remove. if I would quit moving the freaking vehicle around. So I need to actually click that part. So now there we go. Alright, so it looks like I can just start deleting stuff on the tires. Push, pull, translate, edge, vertex, delete. Alright, so if I just delete one of these polys, it's probably going to just leave a hole in it.
Probably.
How about the bisect button? Do you think that'll work?
Maybe.
Delete. Bisect. Make local. Now we go. Alright, I found a bisect button. I don't think that's working.
I don't think so.
But if you see, there is a line running all the way through the warthog. About the same line that I bisected it at. So I'm just going to Control Z that. I do not. I'm getting closer though. Right?
Yeah.
Alright, so now. Too bad I couldn't just like click one of these guys and just delete it. Delete edges. Crap. I think I destroyed it.
Control Z.
Whoever developed that into computers was a genius. All right. All right, knife tool. I'll just cut the polys. I do really need to use a bisect button. Where the hell am I going? Oh, I see how it works. Too bad I couldn't just highlight that area and just delete it. I know C4D you can. I know that somewhere in here you can.
Gotta figure out where.
I'm sorry, guys. This is gonna be a really long live stream. So if you get bored, just tell someone else to watch. Oh, whoops! I think I cut it. All right, so. Mesh tool, vertex, smooth noise, add, remove, merge, collapse. Oh crap. It went poof.
Bye.
Bye. All right, let's try the delete button again. I know if I click any of these, it's probably gonna just delete everything.
Probably, because I think it's all joined together.
Huh. That's a lot of points.
Yeah.
Prepare for your mind to be blown. All right, Command Z. All right, so add, extrude, bisect, knife, knife project. No other objects found to use this projection. Okay, so create. Yeah, I'll just drop another object in here and. So tools. How are we gonna use this knife project? No other selected objects found to use as a projection. So I'm guessing what it does is that it takes an object, kind of like you draw a shape, and then you tell it to extrude and cut. So what it's looking for is that object to extrude and cut with.
Yeah,
That
it's like the subtract button on AutoCAD. That's what I'm doing.
here, while we're at it, I throw a monkey on the dashboard. Like monkey?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. My Discord is probably still pumping.
Yeah, that's how I've been watching it, so I don't have to watch like 10 years behind. Except for it's at 720p, so I can't like read anything.
It's at why is that 720p? What the heck?
The Discord.
Oh, the Discord is at 720p.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my live stream is probably a lot higher than that.
Yeah, let's see. If I go to live stream. Yeah, you can read everything. Live stream good.
All right, good. How's the audio? How's the audio on it?
I don't know. I can unmute it for a sec.
Meow.
It sounds quiet to me on both me and you, but I think that could be my computer turning everything down.
Ah, could be.
Yeah, I think it's like at least a minute behind.
All right, so that's how that works. Okay. So I need to find. So it needs to be my tool. Ooh, cool. Yeah, it's fancy.
You know, all the always.
Yep. So points. I still need to figure out how to get it to actually cut something. Subdivide, maybe? I know that's probably not going to work.
Apparently, our audio is quiet.
Okay. Let's go into my OBS studio. You're saying overall it's quiet?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to boost to 10 decibels, and I'm going to boost the mic up to standard. Everybody should be able to hear us now. Should be able to. Okay, bisect.
Okay, you were louder that time.
So the audios I have right now is a lot better.
It's better. I haven't heard myself yet, but I wasn't talking via that whole time.
Ah.
So I'll have to wait like another minute to find out.
Yep. Smooth That Warthog looks hilarious.
Oh yeah, I'm still way quiet.
Which means all my desktop audio is all quiet too. So I'm just gonna put the boost up top.
Alrighty. I have to readjust all this. We haven't streamed in a while.
Yeah, we haven't.
Okay, that sounds a lot better. Yeah, turn my music back up.
Okay, so that's a modifier. I need my tool properties.
Pizza sounds really good right now.
Ah, there we go. There we go. Shift. And poof. Or can I just delete those?
I just ordered myself pizza, so I'll probably have to run off in
What are you talking
half
about?
hour.
I've got pizza sitting right next to me.
Well, that does me a lot of good.
That was
Probably
meowed.
turn that down. Well, your cat meow was in there, so why can't my awoo be in there?
True.
Yeah, it's on vibration and not on the table with the mic.
Yep. Let's see here. I need to insert an object. Import. Should be in my 3D objects. There we go. Open. I want this to be in millimeters. Okay. Importing, and it should be right here on the. There we go. Ooh, I likey. I likey. Guess what? Everything's defined.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so now I need to go like this. So apparently they create it into multiple parts. So that makes my job crap not that easy. Why is Onshape randomly working for this?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Alright, let's see here. So the imported part. If this works, I will be absolutely amazed. If this actually works.
So would I.
Because if it's this easy, what the hell have we been doing wrong this whole time?
I tried something similar in AutoCAD and it wouldn't do it.
So you obviously need to hollow out that internal area, don't you?
Yeah.
How big?
Well, it just needs to be like a shell, kind of like a body, but basically my dimensions I figured out is it has to be about 56 millimeters on the inside because that's fit over screws and stuff.
So 2.2 inches ish.
I can give you that in inches if you want.
Well, for some reason it changed it to inches on me, so I'm just going to change my workspace units.
So 2.2.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
still prefer millimeters.
Yeah, I kind of prefer millimeters too, but
I want the rear bumper to be still in there, don't we?
yeah, probably.
Okay, so now
Still got to figure out how to print all this, but
I'm not too concerned.
probably with just a lot of ports.
Yeah, probably. Do you think your 3 printer went over budget?
Nah. Being that's the budget by itself.
Merge scope. How am I supposed to select the merge scope? And that did not work. I did not cut it. I'm almost thinking it might be easier just to flat out do it from scratch. That's what I'm kind of feeling like.
That's basically the gist of what I got when I was trying to modify it.
So does it have to have a minigun up top?
No, I was almost half tempted to get rid of it just for ease of printing and everything. Plus, it also kind of keep the weight down if it's not there.
Okie dokie. Crap. What the hell? There's a void in their print? How do you do that?
I don't know. Takes skills to do that.
Just takes skills to do that. Alright, whatever. All I need is the general outline so I can create a sketch and start copying it.
Yeah.
That is a general shape, right?
Yeah. Too bad you can't like import an image to make a sketch off of, because I seen images of the side views and top views and fronts and backs and everything,
That would be nice.
but I don't think Onshape could do that.
Well, if you go to a sketch, you have this guy. Or I thought. You could pull in a. I think I can insert an image. Yeah, I can. Can you chuck me an image?
I'm gonna have to find it real quick.
Okay.
Sort of. Let's see, can I send this through Discord?
That was really freaking loud.
Really?
Yeah. Like, people's eardrums are going to explode when that hits. Ooh, thank you. Look at these. Yeah, look at that stuff. Hey, is that the exact file?
Probably.
That is. That's cool. Full screen. Boop. Okay. Geez, no wonder I couldn't find it because the name is all flubbered up. So that kind of gives me. That is the exact one. Anyways, dudes, check this out. I'm just going to click one button, and there's going to be a magical warthog that just appears out of thin. What do you. Out of thin data, right?
Thin pixels? I don't know. Thin zeros?
Okay. So I'm going to just take this guy and poof him out there. Hey, look, it's kind of like a Pound Derby car. All right, so now I'm going to import an image or somewhere. So sketch again. I'm going to find another plane. Yes. There should be somewhere in here. Image, other documents, import. And where did it? Yeah, it's on Discord. So I actually. Where did that picture go? Never mind. So I go like this, save image. I'm going to throw that into my downloads, save, warthog, import from downloads, and it should be. I'm going to go date modified. There we go. Open. Okay. Oh, that's nice. All right, so do we have a side view that I can line up with this? Or did I not get the scale proper?
Make your image bigger.
There should be a scale on here somewhere. Should be. Or can I click this and go like that? It should be locked, so I should be able to adjust this to like... Yeah, that got bigger. Hey, that's about the right size, isn't it?
All right, my pizza's here, so I'll be right back.
All right, well, he's going to take a vacation, so... But I think I've already done this part before. Now we're going to come... Damn it, lost my line. Who made me lose my line? Was it you? Was it you? I don't know. Don't even have a chat open, so I have no clue. Alright, so we're going to fire up another sketch on the right plane. We're going to fire up insert image, and we're going to pull up the warthog again. Now I'm going to move it over here. I don't see anything really like a real line that I can line up with, but I think I can figure something out. That was fast.
All right, I'm back.
That was fast.
Well, I feel sorry for that delivery driver. There was 8 people who got deliveries. So he had like probably a 4-foot stack of pizzas.
Too bad I couldn't have a side view of what it looks like without the tires on it.
I know.
You know, I'm thinking I'll probably print out one of my own so I can stick it on top of my little crawler. And then we can have 2 warthogs going along. But yours is gonna be a lot more realistic because you've got 4-wheel steer.
Yeah, I do. Well, you could put 4-wheel steer on yours.
Yeah, except it's gonna cost me a hell of a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
A hell of a lot more. Because they don't currently make the low psi rock 1/24 rock crawlers anymore. Boy, this is cheating. Isn't it? Crap.
It's just using resources.
True. I will not argue with using resources. It's not exact, but I don't even think this model was exact anyways.
Probably not.
Okay, so if I take that sketch right there, and if I hide everything else, so we've got side and front, side and front view. Now I should do a top view and get everything ready. Top view. Now sketch onto the top view. Yes. Hey, I said sketch on the top view. Gonna import set image again. Gonna just drop an image. Meow. I get to punch in my magical number. Happens to be 500. So now, let's come over here. So, let's see here. Let's go over here. That, and out of there with that one. Yeah, we're on Discord.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Now, you get to design the top half of it. Or the top part of it. Let's see which orientation. Hey, wow, that actually ended up in the right orientation. When does that happen?
Not very often.
Why am I giving it a margin? Do I have to put those little foot plates in there, or I can add those later?
You could probably add them later.
There we go. And now we're going to use our magical tool again. Select a mirror line and there we go. What was that? Oh, I know what that is.
Mm-hmm. That's what that is.
There's so much information going on here, isn't there? Look, if you look at that center area, you can actually see a warthog.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that funny?
That's awesome.
Why do I kind of want that as a screensaver, where it just kind of like randomly rolls around an object like that? Well, that'd be cool.
That would.
All right, so now we actually need to put use to this. This is gonna be a mess, right? Might as well just hide everything. What's Sketch 4 doing? Nothing. All right, so I need to extrude. So first thing that I need to do is I need to get these side. Should I do the side profile or the top profile first? I'll just do the top profile. So I need to actually see the whole top profile. There we go. Actually, I do need to see a lot more information here. I need to know how big of the model I actually need to create, right?
Yeah.
So here, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to use two directions. Like that. Okay. Now we need the okay, sketch 4 looks like it can just disappear. Can it? Yeah, it can. Alright, so now I need the side profile, wherever that went. This one. Extrude it. Except for I'm going to go remove. Alright, so blind. Yep, blind. And then we go second direction. Hey, there's a warthog-shaped hole through a warthog-shaped blank. How does that work? There should be a way that I can just invert that, which is really just flipping the directions of the arrows. So merge scope, I'm going to change the merge scope to that scope and this scope. There should be a system where it says everything but, right?
I have no idea.
So it thinks that's the region to extrude. So if I remove that, it's not going to want to do that. So if I just click that one again, it's going to want to just punch right through it just like it was before. And why did my mouse just invert all of its directionals? I do not know why. I said no twice really quickly. I do not know why.
Do not know why.
Do you know the way? So according to what that's looking like, I don't think this is going to work.
What if you put a box around it and try and extrude
The box instead? That could work. Because I know you can punch holes through stuff, so I don't see why you couldn't punch a hole through a sketch. So I need sketch, this sketch, right? Now if I go to its side view, put a box around it. That works. What?
That's a box.
Yep. Edit. No, that's not the one I'm wanting. This one? Sketch 1, so I need to go. It looks like it actually cut it out. I don't think so. What is this?
So hard to tell.
You know what? Poof. Actually, Control Z. Alright, that's the one I want. That's one way to do it. Now, do we need the top view, or did the top view already get taken care of? Now we need the front and rear view, right?
Yeah.
Yep, we do. Alright, so now I need to find that sketch that has a front rear view in it. This one. And put a box around her, right? I should be able to use symmetric. How about, I think I feel like I need to do something with all these pictures.
Yeah.
It's definitely not looking like a warthog right meow. Is it?
No, but it's a start.
Yep, it's a start. So now that we got all the rough detailing out of there, now I guess it's time to start fine detailing it, right? So we're gonna look at our CAD right here. So, or shit, why am I looking at this when I could look at an actual file, right?
Exactly.
I mean, I could just go like this and be like, ooh. Switching between softwares like this is a pain. By the way. Alright, so I see that we have an area here that is cut out. So if I create an object in this area, I can cut that area out to make the area for the floor pan for the gun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw that on the screen too. So yeah, this floor pan area. So now, gonna go into top plane. Except for I'm gonna have to rise a plane. Image of top plane. Let's go 10. So now that should allow me to get into there. Gonna check the warthog again, even though that it just disappeared for some reason. Alrighty, so it looks like that's gonna be interesting. Might as well start right at the edge of the spoiler and just extrude my way in and cut all the way to the dashboard. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Extrude all the way into the dashboard. Okay. Get that out of the way. So realistically, I don't really need that one. I can just use the right plane. Right plane, yep. All I can say is that I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to crash the Onshape servers just from doing this one. Just from doing this. But I don't really care. It's not my fault they have outdated equipment, even though they probably don't. They probably do not.
Oh, I suddenly turned my YouTube volume on. I'm like, wait, you already said that.
Is it really lined up with the... It's not. So it's this line that I wanted to attack. I'm gonna copy that mirror line, even though I just grabbed it from the wrong area. There we go. Now we're gonna extrude remove on that sketch. All right, so now I need to take the other direction and make it come to the dashboard, which should be right about in there. Again, I have to check my reference again. Swapping in between softwares is on the fly like this is not any fun. Alright, so it does go all the way back to the back seats. Okay. Ooty. But where exactly are the back seats? Do you see what I'm asking? Looks like the back seats are a little bit further forward. Hey, you want me to just continue this particular cut all the way through the entire top of the vehicle so then you can put your electronics and stuff directly into the top?
I was thinking of using this as like a shell over the electronics because we have pretty small electronics.
So it's really just an Arduino Nano,
It's
or
Arduino Nano with built-in Bluetooth.
I hope no, those things are freaking, are I mean, refrigeratingly small.
Yeah.
So realistically, I could just leave the bed open for the electronics.
Uh huh.
Alrighty, so now we need to go like this. So how wide is the model or your frame?
Inches or mil?
Mil.
Getting out the caliper. Putting it in mil. Make it 56.
That's pretty big.
That's so it can clear all the. It'll be basically just a cover almost with this.
Practically, yeah, practically an RC body.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna change this to 35. There we go. I'm just getting this part out of the way. I must have cut a little bit too deep on the back. So that opening here is your 56 by 119 millimeters.
Sounds about right.
I know you guys are going to want the winch on the front of it just because that, if you don't have a winch on the front of a Warthog, it's not a Warthog. Plus, I won't let you run it without it. Yeah.
I tried getting the teacher to let me put a real winch on there, but she wouldn't. It would count as a touch if you actually had to move the winch. So
Oh, so it's like legit RC crawling competition.
yeah.
Oh boy. I would love to grease my hands on one of those. Like, as soon as that happened, I don't think you guys could get me out of here. Or out of there. Could you?
Nope.
Kind of like one of our friends in heavy machinery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I spent a good 4 hours playing on the track with their little basher.
Playing on their track with their basher. What?
Yeah, they had one of these Rockstar bashers. And I played on the track for like 4 hours with it.
Oh, you brought the basher there to see how it performed.
They had one as a demonstration of the track.
So you just bought one of those?
Yeah.
You're like, well, it works, so we might as well rock it.
Uh huh.
Alright, so I'm going to go like this. Going to come into about that point. And doesn't it have, I don't know why I'm guessing, because I have the file that shows exactly what it looks like. I don't know why I'm guessing. Let's find out. Yep, I was right. So these parts aren't so far in. They're like that, right?
Yeah.
So grab my mirror, grab that, flip it over. Okay. Extrude cut it. I don't think that's going to work.
This is like the warthog uh, sixth version or something.
Yeah. So now, couldn't I just cut out the front windshield? Or do you guys want that windshield there?
I think we were just going to paint it, make it look like it was glass.
Okay.
Because I don't have any clear film in yet.
And you can only print in one material, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just let you guys paint
Plus,
it.
if I cut it out, made it like an open window, and then I could get like some plexiglass or something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, meow. Gonna check the side. Yeah, look at that. That's nice and open right there. See? Right there.
Uh-huh. It's like
It's
half doors.
Yeah, it's like a half door. So might as well create a half door in here. Right?
Yep.
So sketch. And go pop into the front because for some reason the front is not the front. I don't really know what happened there, nor do I really care. All right, so let's go like this.
Yeah, when you're working AutoCAD, every time you move your origin, its coordinates and its positioning,
And then
it changes which side's front and everything. So
that
you can't
sounds
really go by front or top or back because it all is off the origin.
that sounds like it's a pain.
It kind of is, but once you get used to it, you're like, oh, I just done.
Yeah, true. Because if you're gonna do something, you're gonna want to have it. If you want to achieve something, you'll figure a way how to compensate for things you can't do.
Yeah.
So how far do the half doors go? Like they're like all the way through, like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice dashboard. I feel like I'm just gonna hollow that area out anyways. Right? Just punch a hole right dead center and lift it all the way up to the glass.
Yeah. How are we going to get the shape on the glass? Because if you notice, the glass is kind of more like a cone shape. So we'd have to like make some triangles, extrude it down, and then cut it out or something. I think.
I will take a look at the CAD file. Okay.
Because at the top, you can see how it just kind of gets skinnier at the front.
Yeah, so it kind of get like right here's the window line, right?
That is.
So it's kind of domed like a cockpit.
Yeah.
So you kind of do it like this. It's 5 mil. I can do that again. Like that.
That's closer, yeah.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out some wheel wells just to make it easier for you. For sure you'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
Considering that I'm sitting here with a marker RC crawler sitting in my hand, and I don't have a controller for it. I mean, it's functional, it just doesn't have the controller.
You just need to buy a brain out of this thing and stick it in there.
It probably worked just fine, and then I could run a 2S lipo instead of a single cell,
Yeah.
and then a haul ass. And I have drive lines, so it'll probably make it better at crawling.
Oh, it probably would be.
Anyways, off topic. Kill the rabbit while it's still running. Alright, I'm gonna run the translucent. That's neat. Alright, so I am wanting to go. So that's the front winder. So I'm kind of wanting to go like this.
Oh, that's a lot cheaper than I thought clear filament would be. It's only $18 for a spool.
Where are you sourcing that from?
Amazon.
What's the brand?
3D Solution Tech. I have no idea how it would print that brand, but
That's what I'm saying. Is because if you get crappy filament, it will not print.
Hatchbox, $20.
Let's see what.
What filament brand do you run?
I need to actually find that box. I think it was like I don't know. I'll quickly check. Password stands by, and I'm on stream.
Yeah. It's not that important right now.
Nope, 7 doesn't work. Let's go back down to 5.
Polylite. A PETG filament. What kind of heat do you need for that? I really wish they would tell you the recommended heat. Oh, they do.
They do.
240 Celsius with a 80-degree bed.
That's cooking.
Yeah, it is. It's like twice that my printer is stock. I think it's at 100.
Alright, you need some wheel wells, don't you? Ish.
Yeah.
Low poly wheel wells, anyways. Should I just make the wheel wells and just punch it all the way through to the opposite side?
Why not?
So, what is your wheelbase?
Let's see. My wheelbase is vehicle fell off the desk. It's 130. 130.
130. So 50, 65, right? If you split that in half. Okay, what was the original number?
130. So yeah, 65. I'll tell you something. It is very hard to eat Domino's lava cake when you have a beard.
Houston, we have a problem. Your front and rear tires would be so far out there, it wouldn't even be funny.
Well, that's sort of the body that's on this now. Its length is 112. I was thinking keeping it similar.
Okay, the length of this body is 137.
137. So that'd be basically right over the servos. It'd still have a negative approach angle, so that would be fine. Let's see, if I fully compress, it should be just about right.
And how big are your Toyos?
Let me get my new tire so I can check it real quick.
The tires I have on mine are
Let's see, these actually have the tire dimensions on the side of the tires.
these ones are 50s.
This one right here is 48. Those are the tires I'll be running.
That's going to completely cut off the front of your Warthog. But I can adjust that.
That's the thing is my tires, they are, I have 75 in between the tires. So how wide is that?
The total width?
Yeah, roughly.
I am 60.
Oh, so yeah. Well, let's see. 60? Yeah, it's still clear even at full articulation.
Okay, so just clear it up a little bit more and make it look prettier.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
I love this new tire smell. Wonder how this wood filament prints.
It's kind of weird.
What kind of temp does it recommend? 220. What's the flexible filament called?
Polyflex?
That's a 2.8 mil. It's TPU. Yeah, that's expensive.
Yeah, it is.
So it's like $30, and you don't even get a full kilogram. like 3/4 of a kilogram. It's like 3/4 of a roll. Ooh, it looks good. Wow. I just scrolled down on this filament, and the printer they show is the one I bought.
Oh, that works. Ish.
Yeah.
Now I use my feature mirror. There you go.
Looking good.
Plenty of room for your electronics. You need your winch still, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And there was a rear bumper on it too, wasn't there originally?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
It's like a pipe bumper.
Pipe bumper. I mean, I could put headlights and stuff on here, but I don't think what you're going to be putting it through, headlights and stuff is really all that necessary.
Well, my team is going to, or my compy person, she's going to make it have a horn and all that stuff.
Why?
Because we think there's a bonus category that's going to be thrown in the grading for like design and creativity.
Whatever you say.
I don't know. I'm definitely keeping all the stuff I make and put on this thing. So
Let's see, where did oh, up there. Okay. I was right. It's actually up here.
yeah,
How big though? I think that'll probably work. Right?
that looks about right.
I could even make threads on it, but I don't want to put too much geometry on it. Because it's going to be kind of fun to print. Isn't it?
Yeah.
And then there's like some type of snorkel on it somewhere.
Yeah, it's on the hood,
So up here.
right next to the window on the driver's side.
So is it over here or is it on here? Shit, I just look at it. All right, so on driver's side, up on that window area. Okay. So right here, sketch. Luckily it's flat. Somehow.
Yeah,
Isn't that weird how it ended up being flat?
it is.
So now sketch, and I go like this. Now I get to feel out where it can go, like somewhere in there, right? Looks about right. Now extrude it. Like that. Now I'm just gonna chamfer it in. That ain't gonna work. Oh, damn. I chamfered the wrong ones. Did you hate it when you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's starting to look like a warthog. And they had some type of headlight sitting up top too. What? So you're there about that area.
So it looks like its headlights are actually on the body, like right above the winch. It's like a little square one.
Right above the
Or is
winch.
there one on top?
You're saying right there? Right in that area?
Yeah.
Two little squares just plop right there in the middle of nowhere. Sorry,
Yep.
I just smacked the mic. I'll move the mic out of the way so I don't smack it again. Okay. So right about
Okay, so the early version also had a top. I see.
yeah, that's what I'm going off. It is an early version.
So yeah, it's had the two front ones and then the two on top. There's so many versions, it's hard to tell.
Need any supports in there? I think the true translucency is actually working. Oh, it is. Okay. Just not showing the. Oh, that's cool. You know how sometimes when you're creating an object and when you're putting an object in like this, you can actually create a geometry inside the object.
Yeah.
Onshape is actually making it something that can't happen.
Oh.
That's why I was kind of confused. I don't know. I've only been working with Onshape for eons, and well, I just learned something new. Nice little headlights, aren't they?
Yeah.
And then you had two headlights right here.
Yep.
Okay. That's not the button I wanted. And second direction. There we go. It's slightly different than what the original is, but
Yeah, the original is more in, I think.
oh well, it still works.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's a new version of the Warthog.
Yes. Can you put her name on it? What the fuck? I don't think that's really necessary. I think that's probably just fine.
Yeah.
That was great. Alrighty, well. Do you think everything's gonna work with this one? Or do you want me to clean up some areas like that little piece right there?
And you could. I need to go print this on the resin printer.
We could. See, what is oh, right there. That's exactly what's causing it. Just extend that up there a little hair. There we go. Now, that might cause a problem up in the front end. On it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, if I was to print that out of the resin printer, it's $1 a minute.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
$1 a minute.
Yeah. Something like that probably take like 2 to 3 hours, so yeah, get expendy.
Real quick like.
Yep. Another reason why I just decided to get my own printer, so I don't have to buy at a up cost. I can literally just get the material.
I see what's going on. A bull bar thingy is actually part of the part in there. So I actually need to find that file. So now I'm actually going to find the sketch again. And instead of having it ending on the corner like that, because that's your object area where it actually attaches to the model, I'm actually going to throw it up there a little bit. And simply just clip that line. It'll load for a little second, and there you go. That looks like it's going to hold a hell of a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
Except for another question is that going to get in the way of your front servo?
Yeah, there's a good possibility of it.
And rear bumper, right?
Yeah, I guess that's a good thought, because at full compression, the servo would be basically right up against it.
So right level with your tire line.
Yeah.
So yeah, that winch system is probably going to run into your servo. So at full compression, that's going to be your full compression. So if that winch wasn't there, then you can go all the way up here. Since this is marking the center of your tire.
Yeah. It better be right on that servo.
Literally right on the servo.
The servo is basically at the top of the tire.
So the way that this is designed is that your tire would be able to compress here, but clearly our servo isn't going to be allowed if our winch is there.
Yeah.
I think we just ran into a problem. Houston, we have a problem. You want to just cut it off?
I think that's the only thing we can do, keeping it scale.
Just, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go like this and be like, and then I'm going to click here and be like, this is going to create some havoc with the other stuff. I mean, come on. Okay. Oh, I didn't screw anything up. Cool. And that's to keep functionality of your vehicle.
Yeah.
Also, I'm actually going to mirror this. Just
if I scaled that thing clear to the vehicle, it would be big. Probably.
So your rear suspension is going to be able to travel as much as the front because your rear bumper is in the way.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure without limiting your vehicle's ability, this is about as far as the modeling is going to get. You've got this huge area back here to put your battery. You've got the top of the model itself, right here for your electronics, and so on and so forth.
Looks good.
So, I might. So, what would be the best way how to print this thing? Bottom up? No, that's gonna be a ton of support.
It's gonna be a ton of supports either way. It just depends on which side you want. I almost thought about slicing it and then printing the top and then printing like the bottom.
Or the back and the front.
Or the back and front. That might work too.
Just bisect it right down the center.
Yeah.
There is slicing software that'll allow you to do that. Let's see here. Just curious.
You can print it out and try and fit it to yours.
So what is your wheelbase? 100 and
About 130. Unless if when I compress, mine has like, since they go out, it has about 145 at compression.
Mine's 104. Might have to do some modification if I'm gonna make it work on mine. Nah. I put a Hummer body on this thing. An Axe Mod's Hummer body. I'm not concerned about overhanging over the front and rear axle. Or should I be? Alrighty, well, there's a part. Then I'm gonna go like this. Warthog, and I'm gonna go export. And I'm gonna bring it in as a STL millimeters, all that fun stuff. Origin Warthog 2. Just want to know what's different. That's being dropped into there. Gonna hop over into my downloads, and there should be Origin Warthog. Origin Warthog 2. And meow. I'm gonna bring this over here. And then I'm gonna go like this. And send to you. Meowtastic.
Good. Oh, that's interesting.
What is interesting?
Like Kira will tell you what parts are like overhanging and will probably have issues.
Yep. Yeah, Kira will. My software does it too. Yeah.
If I had my printer already, I'd print it. Generate support. I want to see what the support looks like.
You know, I haven't even looked at my chat this whole entire time.
Oh, really? So now you're seeing all that chat out there in there?
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, anyways, this concludes the stream. The objects here, I guess I can throw it on Thingiverse, so if you like it, cool. If not, oh well, just helping bassleader out with his school project. Wanted to make it look like a warthog, so it has a little bit of warthog image on it. That's all what we were achieving. Well, thanks for watching. Catch you next time. I don't even know when next time is, so upload might be random. Okay. Catch you later.
Ooh.
Boy.